Okay, so, you guys have sent in some really fascinating stuff about AI lately, and we wanted to take a deep dive and look at the ways AI is showing up in your life, like literally every day, not just, the big what ifs of the future.
Yeah, it's easy to get caught up in all the sci-fi stuff, right? But AI is already having a huge impact.
And it kind of made me wonder, like, what if so much of what we do each day is already being shaped by AI without us even realizing it? Like
Yeah.
the news we see, the stuff we buy, even opportunities that come our way, it almost sounds like a movie plot. But when you look at it, that YouTube video you sent really broke it down. AI is everywhere.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to unpack today.
Yeah.
Where is AI actually working behind the scenes in our lives? And we're not just talking about cool gadgets, right? We're
Yeah.
talking about systems that are actually making decisions that affect us.
So let's start with something we all do every day, searching online. The video talked about how when you use Google, AI algorithms are basically choosing what search results you see. It's not the whole internet, just what AI thinks you want to see.
Right. And that's important to keep in mind. Like algorithms are basically instructions for computers to make decisions. In this case, like what search results to show you. And the thing is, these algorithms, they're learning all the time based on what you've searched before, where you are, and tons of other data.
Mhm.
So you end up in this like personalized bubble, which can be helpful, but yeah, it makes you wonder.
Yeah, like what am I not seeing? And it's not just search. The video had some really good examples of how AI curates what you see on different platforms, like how Netflix recommends shows, Amazon suggests products, even Spotify and YouTube auto-playing the next song or video.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, these aren't just little conveniences. AI is shaping what we watch, what we buy, what we listen to. The whole goal of these algorithms is to keep us hooked, which of course, makes those platforms more money.
It's wild how it's happening all the time without us really noticing. And think about this, your bank uses AI to, watch your transactions and flag anything that looks like fraud. You don't see it working, but it's protecting your money. The video had this line that stuck with me. You're not the one making those decisions, AI is. And in this case, it's a good thing.
That's a really good point about how much we rely on these systems we don't even see. It's like a trade-off convenience for giving up some control. And it's happening everywhere.
So the discussion then went beyond just our online stuff to, decisions that have like real consequences. The video mentioned how some companies use AI to screen resumes and basically filter out applicants before a human even sees them. That affects people's careers, like big time.
It's incredibly efficient for employers, right? But it makes you wonder, how are those algorithms trained? What are they looking for?
And it gets even more personal. Apparently, AI is being used by insurance companies to analyze your online behavior and then decide how much you pay for insurance. So, like, your digital footprint is literally affecting your finances.
Right? And it's not just about what you buy online. It's your whole online presence. It just shows you how important it is to understand how our online actions are being used.
The video even talked about how AI is being used in hospitals to predict diseases even before people have symptoms, which is incredible, like life-saving stuff. But again, it shows how AI is moving from just helping us to like actually influencing major parts of our lives.
Yeah, the potential in healthcare is huge. It could mean catching diseases early and treating them sooner. But it also raises questions about data privacy and how accurate these predictions really are. The technology is changing so fast, we really need to keep up.
So how is AI so powerful? Like, how does it have such a big impact? The video talked about all the data AI collects on us. It's not just what we like or dislike, it's our shopping habits, our daily routines, like when we sleep, our location data, even our social media connections. That's a lot of information.
The key thing is AI isn't just storing this data. It's analyzing it to find patterns and predict what we might do next. That's what makes it so powerful.
And that leads to the whole idea of social media feeds being designed to be addictive. Like the video explained how AI algorithms watch how we scroll and what we click on, and then they show us more of that kind of stuff to keep us on the platform longer. It's like they're playing a game and they're always one step ahead.
It's true. These algorithms are so good at figuring out what keeps us hooked. And the more we interact with the content they show us, the better they get at predicting what we'll like. So we end up spending way more time scrolling than we probably should.
So the big question that the video brought up is, should we be worried? Are we in control of AI or is it in control of us?
That's the real question, right? If we just let AI do its thing without understanding it, we become like data points in the system.
Huh.
But if we learn how AI works, we can actually use it to our advantage.
So the video had some really practical advice on how to do that. First, it talked about developing some AI literacy. Like there are courses online, Google AI, DeepMind, Coursera, Udemy, even YouTube tutorials. And it stressed that you don't have to be a tech expert to learn the basics.
Exactly. Understanding the basic ideas behind AI is so important these days. It helps you make better decisions about how you interact with technology.
Then there's the idea of actually using AI tools to get things done faster and be more productive. The video mentioned some specific tools like ChatGPT for writing stuff like emails and scripts, Notion AI for organizing things, Canva AI for designing stuff, and Midjourney and DLE for making images. So many cool ways to use AI to your advantage.
I love how accessible these tools are. Anyone
Ah.
can use them, and they can save you so much time and effort. It's like having a super smart assistant helping you out.
And finally, the video talked about how important it is to stay up to date on all the AI news and trends. It's a field that's changing so fast, you got to keep learning.
Definitely. The AI landscape is constantly evolving. There are new tools and applications coming out all the time. Staying informed helps you keep up and find new ways to use AI.
So after hearing all this about how AI is working behind the scenes, what are your thoughts? Do you see it as a helpful tool, or are you a little more aware of, its potential to have a huge impact? It's definitely something to think about.
That's the question, isn't it? AI has so much potential to do good, to make things more efficient, to solve problems.
Hmm.
But we need to understand it so we can use it wisely and ethically.
Absolutely. Well, we hope this deep dive has given you, our listeners, some food for thought. Maybe it'll even inspire you to check out some of those AI learning resources and think more about how AI is a part of your life.
I hope so. The more we understand AI, the better prepared we'll be for the future. This is just the beginning.
Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.
See ya.